What's up guys, Champ here bringing you another Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you is another game by Mr. COD, so it's going to be under the Mr. COD playlist. And this is a nasty game that he went on when he goes ahead and gets 2 motherships. He only dies twice in this game and he ends up with 107 kills. So I mean he ends up with over a 53 KD in this game. He goes on 2 pretty long gun streaks before each mothership, and then he just kind of runs out and goes crazy, picks up some kills, then runs into his mothership. So both times that he ends up dying is because he picked up his mothership and he just decided to go out, get a couple kills, and then when he died, he put himself in the mothership. In this game, he's running some of the highest score streaks in Black Ops 3 and also some of the biggest killing ones. I would say the best 2 streaks in the game, if you're not going to go into the actual streak, is definitely the Raps and the Wraith. So he's got those on, and those actually help him a lot towards getting his next streak. So it's kind of like you have to get enough kills, which is probably like 9 or 10 kills almost to get the Wraith in a row. So you get those, you get your 9 or 10 kills, then you put your Wraith up. If your Wraith gets you 4 to 6 kills, now you're almost at your Raps. Once you get your Raps, I mean the Raps go off in this game, so if they end up getting you like 5 to 10 kills, they only give you 15 points each, but if you get to 10, that's 150 points towards your mothership right there. So you really have to play smart enough to get your Wraith, and then you got to play smart enough to just not die after that. As long as you don't die with your Raps and your Wraith up getting you extra points, you really only need like 1 or 2 kills after you get your Wraith. Maybe 3 kills to go ahead and get your mothership. That's if your score streaks do well. On Nuketown, the score streaks almost always do well as long as the other team doesn't quit. And look at this gun he's got right here. It actually makes the KN-44 shoot very straight, because the KN-44 could be a pretty bouncy gun. But I don't like that Varick sight or whatever is on there. I don't like any of those sights in this game. If it's not the red dot, the reflex, or the ELO sight, I'm really not using it. Mostly I'll use iron sights. So right here he's playing smart. He's playing for his streaks. He just got that assist and he ended up getting enough points to throw his Raps in. So he goes ahead and throws his Raps up. He plays it smart again. He gets another kill. Then he waits for the team to spawn here. Now that they spawned and they went and tried to take the base right there, he just went and killed that guy. Thankfully, that guy was just spinning in circles with his purifier on and the range wasn't long enough to kill him. And this is what I'm talking about. So now that he's got his mothership, he's like, all right, whatever, I'll just run out and get some kills. So he just picked up a Roofless right there. He picked up a couple kills. Then the guy with the boxing gloves came and punched him out. That happens though, and that's alright because he's got his streak still in. Now he's going to go up in his mothership. He's going to put his body someplace safe. That's key when you're going up in your mothership. You want to put your body someplace safe because you want to live throughout the whole entire mothership. Because say you get, I don't know, say you get 8 kills, that's 200 points towards your next streak. So you're getting 25 points for every single kills. And 8 kills with the mothership on Nuketown, that's not even really a lot. I mean, he has had a game that I showed you guys earlier. It's called 2-Person Spawn Trap, where he got in one mothership and got about 25 kills in that one mothership. This time he doesn't do as good. It seems like a lot of people have blind eye on, so the red circles or octagons not popping up around him. So it's not as easy to find the people when he's in the mothership in this game, but he is still picking up a good amount of kills. Plus, this mothership's a little weird. You put your aim on the person. Sometimes it kills them really quick. Sometimes it takes like 5 seconds of holding the cursor on the guy to kill him. So it's very unpredictable when you use this mothership. In some games, it's really going to do really well. In other games, it's not going to do as good. On Nuketown, you're always going to get at least like 10 kills. I mean, even though it doesn't look like he got a real lot of kills in his mothership right here, he got at least 10 kills while he was in here, which is pretty good. I mean, anytime a score streak gets you 10 kills, that's not bad. He probably even got more than 10 to tell you the truth. Now that I just looked at it right there, he looked like he got more like 15 kills right there. They just weren't as quick as the other one, but you do get to stay in the mothership for a good amount of time. Right here, he had a good plan of trying to jump over there to try to kill the person instead of putting himself out there because he's already worked on his next streak. There goes a couple more points towards it right there with that 125 while the guy's trying to cap.
Good job, CD.
So now we just hit halftime. You guys can see right there, he's 49-1. So he finished with a 49 KD this half. And he's about to go out and get a bunch more kills. He's actually going to do even better this half than he ended up doing that half. And it's probably because he's already kind of close to his streaks here in this game. So he switched up his gun. He noticed that he was playing a little more laid back style, so there's really no point of having the Kuda silenced on if you're going to play it laid back. That's a good gun that you want when you're like in front of their spawn, in front of their house. But if you're just going to lay back and kind of pick them off, the BRM's obviously a way better choice. I think the BRM is probably the best LMG in the game. One of the best guns for playing on Nuketown because there is a lot of long lines of sight on Nuketown. BRM just kills so quickly and it's so accurate that it just makes it pretty easy to kill people with this gun. I don't know exactly what he has on it. I know he has the ELO. I know he has fast mags because I just saw him reload real fast. I'm pretty sure he has extended mags. The BRM doesn't start with 105 bullets, so he definitely has that. And I don't know if he puts anything else on it. Maybe quick draw. The BRM really doesn't need that many things. You could have the extended mags, you could have the fast mags, or you could go without those too. Fast mags is pretty good considering it takes forever to reload your BRM. On my class, I actually put a Kuda as backup on, and every time I have to switch to my Kuda because I run out of bullets in the BRM, it's pretty hard for me to get that time to go ahead and reload my BRM again. Look at that Terry just goes on with the Purifier. He does that a couple times this game. Does that right here, and he's going to do it again at the end of this game. He does pretty good with that Purifier. I like the Purifier. I just, a lot of the times, I get into fights where the guy's a little out of range, and I still try to challenge it, and I'll get killed as I'm burning him, and that happens to me a lot, and I need to watch out for that. I need to make more precise movements with the Purifier, because yeah, it's a good gun, and you want to get right to the spawn with it so you can just kill everybody, but you will get taken out even though you kill those people. So you just got to tread a little more carefully with that Purifier. So they just took over this spawn. He's got himself another mothership. He didn't just go throw it in just yet. He wants to go run around, maybe get a kill or two. Then he's going to find this spot right here, which is kind of funny because this is not the safest spot to put himself in. But it ends up working out for him because they don't end up taking him off right there. And you'll see what happens when he gets out of it. Look at that kill feed right there. Even as he's flying in on his mothership, which happens to take so long in this game, he's picking up kills from the Wraith and the Raps. This setup is great if you really want to get a high kill setup. I don't like taking myself out of the game, but if I was to do it, the mothership's the way to do it. He was also really fortunate in this game that they didn't all quit. A lot of times when you throw yourself up in the mothership on Nuketown, people are gone immediately. As soon as they hear mothership, they just leave the game. Usually before you even get to the mothership, like on the Raps and the Wraith, once you throw those up, a lot of times people will quit. So the fact that everybody stayed in and just kept getting shot down by him is a great thing. And they need to make something about Call of Duty to stop people from leaving games so often when they're getting their butt whooped. This game, it's going to happen. You're going to get your butt whooped. I take a butt whooping every once in a while, or my team's getting their butt whooped, and you just got to take it. You know, there's nothing you could do. There's so much loading time in this game. I'm not going to shut it off. I mean, the only way I'm really going to shut it off is if the other team's throwing up non-stop haters and I got terrible connection and I can't get any kills. That's the only time I'll really shut it off. But, I mean, for them to do that, it takes like a good 5-6 man party to accomplish all that. And usually I could disrupt the process when that happens. When I'm playing a party, sometimes I like to throw on like Lightning Strike, Rolling Thunder, and like Cerberus. Something a little smaller so I can just get out there and wreak havoc on the guys and just mess up their whole plans. That was a nice little play right there. The BRM, he just jumped right into the spawn. The other guy never turned back around. I don't know where he went. He just searched the whole building. You can't find him, which is kind of funny. He's going to get a little revenge on that boxing glove guy right here. And this game is getting closer to the end. I'm going to show you guys the score at the end. He's going to get some more Raps. He's going to get another Wraith. But he's not going to get to go back into Mothership. So you got a double Mothership gameplay here on Nuketown. Playing some domination. There goes another Ruthless, and that's his last death of the game. It's only his second death, which is not bad. I hope you guys like what you saw here, and if you did, definitely hit the like button. It would help me out a lot. If you want to see more from me or Mr. Cod, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. He's got his own playlist, so you could easily just scroll through and see all his gameplays. I got other things on the playlist, like 100+ playlist where it's all 100+ kill games, all Nuketown, long gun streak games. I got a series of how to get a high KD, and I go through each and every map in this game just about. I also have a series of doing huge supply drop openings. I've been doing one every like other week lately just because I got most of the supply drop things already, and I wanted to wait for something else to come out so I could actually get something when I open the supply drop, not just get duplicates of everything. Because there is still a little bit more of this game left, and there's a good chance they'll still put more stuff in it. So I don't want to waste all my crypto keys before I have a chance to get all the stuff in this game. So there you go, 107-2 gameplay, 53.5 KD gameplay, which is unbelievable, by Mr. COD here on Nuketown Domination. There goes all my crypto keys. I started off with 14,982. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.